in hip hop album review. Migos Culture 3. Yeah, we missing Beezy, man. It's just the tree of Migos and the man behind the camera. So you know, Modest is behind the camera. It's me, KBNG. He just threw me off. So I'm over here making shit up now.
It's gonna run it, huh?
Myke C-Town.
The three amigos.
Well, you know.
Oh damn! Did you mean to do that?
I thought he did it on purpose. Honestly,
I'm Quavo in this motherfucker.
I really did.
That's Offset.
I don't want to be Offset. I don't want to be Offset.
Okay, you Offset that take off.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, Culture 3. Typically, I give you guys a bio.
Take off the one that can rap really
That's
well.
Offset. Offset the one that be spazzing.
I thought they talk about Takeoff the most.
They do talk about.
No, they talk about Quavo the most.
No, I thought they talked about Offset the most.
I don't know. I
Well, I know Offset on this project. Well, we gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. But typically I give you guys a bio, but Migos is huge. They're from Atlanta, signed to QC, Bad and Bougie. Go do your research on that shit. Like, these motherfuckers done sold millions upon millions of records. However, we did not do the first Culture, right? We did Culture 2, or did we do the first Culture?
No, we did I thought we did the first Culture.
Which one did we do?
But this is my first time actually sitting down listening to a Migos project, beginning to end.
At least think that some of the production would sound similar. I mean, sound different. No, with the exception of Made Man. Now, Made Man is my shit. That's a for real producer that I love. Made Man. That's probably
we do. It's too much. I cannot keep up mentally anymore.
We did both.
We did both. Okay, bet. Yeah,
I
thought so.
I know we did one in my house. Yeah. That's when we was in between studios and stuff, and they came out with that. I want to say it was Culture 2.
Okay,
and we did Offset's album.
I remember that. Yeah.
Fuck, we've been putting in work, man.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Shit. We done did more work that we forgot that you niggas even put in. Goddamn it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't hip hop.
Damn.
But Culture 3. I forgot we did the first two. Just straight off the bat, this is my favorite out of all three of them. And the reason because this one I don't think has the same big hits like the one that Bad and Bougie had, because that one had like 3 or 4 big ones. I don't remember what's on there like that, but obviously Bad and Bougie was the biggest shit damn near ever in hip hop. This one, they sound grown. The production that they decided to go over, especially the way it starts with like Avalanche, that just feels like grown man hip hop, grown man music versus mumble rap. Like when they came in,
I don't think they ever were mumble rap.
They were synonymous with mumble rap.
Nah, I think they were different from mumble rap. They always they never wanted to be boxed in with.
Well,
but they were.
Wanted to be, but they were.
They were.
Yeah.
Yes, Versace.
Yeah. I didn't realize that.
Yes, they were one of the them Future. There was a lot of people that they put in that mumble rap category. Yes, they didn't want to be in that, right. And I even think with this project they sound even more clear. I think that they are taking themselves away from that box. But with the horns on that first joint, it feels grown. Now the thing that I definitely took away, and I'm like, okay, there are still limitations with Migos. Their cadence and flow isn't going to change much. It's kind of who they are for the most part. Now, I do think that Offset throughout this project was the one that was creatively pushing himself differently. But man, like that first run through Malibu, so it's like the first 5 songs.
Well, let me ask you real quick about that cadence thing. Do you think that's a detriment or is it like a?
It's a their thing.
Okay.
And I think it's one of those things that now you either like it or you don't, because it's just who Migos are. So you either gotta accept that cadence and that flow, that.
I feel like they play with it a little bit more on this.
They have
than they have in the past.
Yep. But man, like for me, it's primarily the production on this entire thing, because even the songs that were made for the radio, it doesn't sound like they reached for it. It sounds like they made a Migos song that you either put it on the radio or you don't. Like it seems like the quality of their project grew a lot. Like it feels like they put time into this one, because that Culture 2 was not well received at all.
Birthday is a reach. I get it. I know what it's for.
Yeah.
You got to have a birthday song. You have a birthday song, it's always going to be played somewhere.
Birthday.
And they make club music. Like they make music,
that's
to
club,
entertainment. Exactly. So I get it. And that's one of the ones that I feel that was like a radio song, but it didn't feel like they reached. Now they would have put August Alsina, Ty Dolla $ign. It would have changed the dynamic of that song, but they didn't. And that's what I liked about it, And even they kept the features to a minimum because it's already a group of 3. How many more people are we gonna keep adding to songs? So they only had Drake, Cardi, Polo G, Future, Justin Bieber, Juice WRLD,
my nigga Polo G,
and Pop Smoke.
Polo G.
And Polo G did his thing.
I heard Polo G did better numbers than in my first week.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I better recognize the greatness that is Polo G.
Or just the greatness that's continuing to come out of Atlanta, which is ridiculous in my opinion. But in terms of this project, man, like I really liked it. Now,
you like that Justin Bieber record?
Don't hate on that. He sounded fine.
Justin Bieber's
I'm just asking the question.
Oh, you hating on the kid, bruh.
You like that Picasso record?
I do like Picasso.
I'm hating on that one.
Why are you hating on Picasso?
I don't like that one. I don't know if I don't think I really care that much.
You're not a Future guy, huh?
No,
because you don't even like March Madness.
That's trash.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Out Friday. Because that shit was hilarious when this nigga came out the back.
No, it wasn't bad. Man, Avalanche was the shit though. The way they whoever produced that shit, man.
So they started off strong.
Man, the way he did that, Papa was a Rolling Stone, man, god damn. That shit, and then to use the bass line, to use bass for the bass line, I was like, man, that shit was fucking nuts, man.
So you know what's crazy, Ken? Is we were in the midst of our batch recording for D365, and I was at the job before I was coming here to the studio to record. And that was a video that they put out. And I'm like, damn, this shit is not even out yet. But they had like 2 or 3 videos out already. So they've been waiting. The pandemic held their ass back. So I sent it to Ken. And the moment I heard it, I was like, bro, like if Ken doesn't like this song out of any song on here, you're not going to like the project. So I'm glad that you actually like Avalanche because I felt like that was something that I feel was in your wheelhouse.
No, yeah, I think it was, and overall, I think I did walk away liking the majority of the songs on here. It's an hour and 15 minutes long, which is extremely long, but for the most part, I thought this was actually better than Culture 2, to be honest. But it was very top heavy for me in terms of the songs that I liked. There were joints that I liked on the second half, but I think the length played into me being able to kind of tune in and latch on to those songs the way I wanted to. But no, I think it opened up with a pretty good run in terms of beats and songs and with them rapping. I really did like the Cardi B shit on here too.
Cardi sounds good.
Cardi B surprised me. She's still here.
I told y'all she wasn't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, so salute to that. Jane, I thought was cool. I like the beat on that. Modern Day, I thought was cool. I definitely see Birthday getting a lot of run. I didn't really care for that song all that much, but I definitely think it's gonna move. I don't know if I liked Antisocial. I don't think I liked that one either.
What about Mahomes?
Yeah, Mahomes was cool. I think because I mean
that beat.
Yeah, Pat Mahomes, man.
It's nuts.
Yeah. So overall, I even like the joint with Pop Smoke. I like Pop Smoke on there actually.
I like Pop Smoke. Like
you just like Pop Smoke.
Everything he's been on, man. I pretty much liked it, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I like his style. Pop Smoke's swag, his style, how he goes about creating his music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fuck with him too.
It really makes me like, dang, like this sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to kind of see what he would have done, with his career.
Right. Yeah, but overall, I thought this was like I said, I think the length is what hurt it the most for me.
It's like an hour 15.
Yeah, that was.
I don't understand.
That was a lot.
And I know what they put out there, right? Like the longer time, the more plays or the more streams you get. But from a consumer standpoint, 18 tracks, hour plus is just. It's too much to just digest. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me 14 songs max. You know, like we don't need 18, 19 songs. Like we don't, it's too much.
I don't think there were a lot of bad songs on here to hurt the hour and 15. I just
But it's
think,
just long though.
yeah, I think just for me listening to it, definitely for review purposes, it's just like whoa, you know. But yeah, the first couple of tracks definitely were good to listen to.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's better than 2, but I mean, I'm not someone that listens to a lot of Migos, but if I'm gonna put Migos on, it's definitely gonna be the first Culture. This one, I actually disagree with y'all a little bit. I thought it was a weird way to start the album. And it's not that song is bad. It was just like there's no lead in or anything. It just kind of just starts and he's already rapping, and it was just kind of, I don't know, it was kind of weird. I don't know why, but it just felt weird. I did like the song with Drake, and I actually didn't mind. Well, Drake's verse was okay. It wasn't great and it wasn't bad. I just liked the one line about we pull up on so many niggas, you know, that's why we in shape or something like that. I thought that was a pretty good line.
I remember that one.
But other than that, I thought Drake's verse was a little bit dry. But I don't know, man. This one just kind of sounded like they were kind of in like going through the motions. It didn't really seem like they were doing anything different or special. I just think that it sounded a little more interesting and cohesive than Culture 2 did. But for some reason, I just feel like this could have been better. I feel like the Migos could do better than this. But there were some songs I liked. I did like Malibu. I did like the song with Cardi, Type Shit. Yeah, Mahomes, I liked a lot. I really liked the last song with Young Boy, Never Broke Again. I don't know anything about that.
NBA Young Boy.
Yep.
So why is it backwards? Oh, well.
Yeah, why is it backwards?
Is he like Spanish or something?
Nah.
Damn, that is weird. My nephew was listening to him years ago. That's only how I know him, because I told him he was trash.
Well, he didn't. I've never heard of him before, but off first listen, he's definitely not trash. The way that
this was a couple of years ago.
I don't know. The way he was rapping, I can't see this dude ever being trash, because I really liked the way they were trading off verses. It sounded really, really, really dope.
He drops a lot of music out.
Yes.
So I might have to go check some of his stuff out. I didn't know that was the same guy. I assumed NBA Youngboy was like a little that I wouldn't care about.
He was on another project we did. I want to say it was it Schoolboy Q? Was it Schoolboy Q?
I doubt it. Well, actually, I don't doubt it. If he was on Crash Talk, maybe. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Either way, he was really aggressive, and I thought his style fit in really well with Migos. It sounded good. But yeah, on average, I thought this was an okay project. I wasn't blown away. It became background music fairly quickly for me, unfortunately. But when one of y'all were talking about their flows being a detriment, it's kind of like at this point, I don't know. Maybe it is, because I don't know that I want something necessarily different from Migos, but at the same time, I also know that this sound that they're doing is kind of becoming a bit of a rut.
It sounded like they were trying to do something a little bit different sound-wise. And,
right.
Maybe they just haven't quite figured out what that transition is going to be yet.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, but it was interesting because on that video for Avalanche, they were talking about actually playing around and doing something different with their flows. Mm-hmm. Now, when I listened to it, I didn't hear a lot of what I thought they were alluding to, but I heard it here and there, and just a couple of different things that they were trying to do. I want to go back to the opening track, because I agree slightly with that, only because it's my favorite song on here. So it's like once that song is over, it's just like, oh man, like the high is gone. So it's just like very other songs on here can really match that. So I think it would have been cool. But I didn't finish my thought actually, but as I look through the rest of the songs on here, I don't know what they could have started it out with. And that was the only thing. Like, what other track? I consider
that
Straightening.
was the first single off this album.
Yeah,
as
I
an
think it
opening
definitely
track.
started off with that.
Yeah,
it could have
worked.
Because Straightening does kind of set the tone. It's like, you motherfuckers been loose. We out here to straighten up the game. You know what I'm saying? This is our shit again. So I could kind of see that. I don't know. Like, I don't really have an issue at all really with how they sequenced it. Mm-hmm. When I think Migos, I'm thinking like they're making a lot of pull-up music. And what I mean by that is music you play when you pull up to an event. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you meant you want to go fight somebody.
Nah. Well, I'm not on that shit no more. I'm too old for that. Oh. Maybe maybe if I was like 20 something again, maybe, you know, it made me feel like that. But now it's like straightening to me. That's the perfect pull-up song. Picasso is a pull-up song. Roadrunner is a pull-up song. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of fits the vibes of Migos. You know, even Malibu, you pull up to that too. Mahomes, like, I don't know, like I'm cool with what they gave me. And you know, in that video they talked about, you know, playing with flows and stuff. And the only one consistently that I can say that did that is Offset. Like, cause he's the one that went to the melodic shit sometimes on certain songs. You know what I'm saying? That was him. Yeah. So
doing that Kid Cudi shit.
Yeah, that was him. That was him.
No damn Kid Cudi.
There was somebody. Oh yeah.
I ain't
yes,
hear
it
that.
was.
I don't know what song that was. I ain't hear nobody humming.
That was straight there.
Who was humming?
Oh, okay, see.
Yeah, but that's a simple thing. But I'm talking about like just in the flow and the melody of what he's rapping and saying. Offset was the one that I felt pushed himself the most creatively.
Yeah, Offset was rapping.
Yeah, Offset was on some other shit. Offset was like, look, motherfuckers, y'all think Quavo nice. Wait till you hear this. But I got, in all honesty, I got what I wanted from Migos project.
Did y'all feel like Drake's verse was a little long? Or was it the way he rapped?
Yeah, it was the way he rapped. He was just rapping real slow, and then he would like pause. Yeah, it was just like, bro, come on, wrap this up, bro.
I couldn't hear
Go ahead and get this over with. You know.
Like the third Migos, I take or something like that.
Yeah, that's what he said. I take.
Yeah, I take.
Okay.
But his verse wasn't bad, but it was lackadaisical, and it wasn't very interesting for a Migos project. You would think he put a little bit more into it, But yeah, I mean, I don't want it to come off like I'm saying that Avalanche is a bad song. I don't think it was a bad song.
No, I got what you're saying.
It just felt like an odd start, but I do think Avalanche is their version of doing something different.
100%.
So it would have been cool if there was something, you know, more like that. But like there was like was it the Bieber Jam that was like a kind of like almost a love song? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, I do appreciate Migos doing something like that. I don't personally want to hear a Migos love song. Typically when I put Migos on, it's just I want to put some shit that's just like, all right, I'm cleaning the house and this is some fun shit. All right, cool. But I understand why they don't want to do that for this project. They're probably tired of doing that. They've done that for how many years? And they're probably like, well, shit, we changed the game off that. We want to do something a little bit different. So yeah, maybe that's what it is. But I can't deny that they all still have flows and they're all still have that signature sound that a lot of people tried to steal. They all have that still. But for some reason, this one just did not seem like, it didn't seem like they were really setting out to put another big stamp in the game.
You know what? And as you're talking, I'm like, man, Myke is right. Because it's like, I don't know if they can kind of reset like the culture or be the front runners or something. Because when Culture 1 came out, I'm not saying that like they created babies or anything like that, but like,
oh, they did.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people try to shit. One of the babies is on the album.
Ooh,
Drake.
I'm not gonna go there.
Drake will admit that, I'm sure. It's not shitting on Drake. I'm sure
doing it
Drake
on this
will.
He said he took the Migos.
Yeah,
he took the Migos.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on Drake, but you know, it is what it is.
With that first one, I feel like they literally set the culture ablaze and like they were trendsetters. With this, it's good, but I don't know if they can be like the front runners anymore. Like, I don't know if they're doing anything that different or that amazing that it's like, oh shit, y'all gotta catch up to Migos.
Yeah,
now.
they might just not care about doing that anymore.
Well, I don't know if they care about that, but I know they definitely want their respect.
Yes. Because they are self-proclaimed the best hip hop group ever in hip hop. They say that out of their own mouths. So,
I think a lot of people say that kind of thing though. They probably don't really think that.
I think they do.
Ever?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
it comes out of their mouth consistently to the point where I have to believe as a consumer, you believe that, and that's fine. You know, like you should believe that you're the best because that's the only way that you're gonna make the best music. So I feel that, but I just don't know if their place in hip hop now is of that of a trendsetter anymore. Like, because I don't know what they're doing that is that different that everybody else is now following.
Yeah. I get that because when you come out like you're talking about Kid Cudi really did change shit, and a lot of people started biting off of what Kid Cudi did, but they couldn't do it as well as Cudi. Same thing goes for people like Kanye. Y'all talk about J, M. There's a reason these guys were trendsetters. At this point, I think a lot of people have already bit Migos' style, but I don't think that they're putting out projects that make you say, well, shit, y'all can't do it like the Migos do it.
Yeah.
And maybe this will, maybe this will sneak up on me at some point and I'll love it. I don't know. But right now, yeah, I do agree. This just seems like they're just running with the wheel. This is what we do. We'll sprinkle in a little bit of something different, but to me, most of these songs sounded a bit samey. But again, you don't really go to Migos for some
variety
variety of different types of songs. You go to Migos for a very specific sound, and they did try to switch that up a little bit. So I have to be honest and commend them for that. But this isn't what I'm going for. If I want Migos, I'm putting on Culture One.
Favorite tracks? I actually got quite a few. Avalanche.
Hopefully it's just 5.
Avalanche, Straightening, Malibu, give me Picasso, give me Mahomes.
My favorite track on the album is Avalanche, but also give me Type Shit, Malibu. Let's see, Modern Day, and Jane, I think. No, Light It Up. Yeah, Light It Up.
I would go Straightening, Type Shit, Mahomes, and Need It.
Bet Migos, if you watching, Culture 3 bangs, bro. This shit bumps in the whip for real. I like it. I like the slight direction that y'all went. To me, it just sounds like you guys are just maturing. You guys sound like older men versus young, early or late teenagers, early 20-year-olds trying to make it and find your way. Like you sound comfortable, you sound established, and it sounds like you are progressing. Just maturing naturally, and I fuck with it. Because I feel like for as long as there was really no filler here. Like, I didn't feel like these were just throwaway tracks that you just put on here. Oh, let's try to get it to an hour and a half, whatever time, and all of that type of stuff. Nah, I feel like you guys really sat down, y'all thought about it, and y'all put together a really good project. So I really like it, man. And everything y'all doing with QC and what QC's doing, I fuck with it. So.
Migos, if you're watching, I enjoy listening to this album. Especially coming off of Culture 2, I thought was a bit of a letdown for me. I think this did a good job of kind of reestablishing you guys, in hip hop, man. You guys have been gone for a minute, and I like the fact that you guys are thinking about what you want to do to further extend your career, and I think that's important. When it comes to making music, you want to work on flows and different styles and different song types, et cetera, et cetera. So I applaud you for experimenting with that and not being one-dimensional. So, just continue to do that. And, I think as you guys go along, you'll continue to work out what that formula is going to be like. But for right now, Culture 3 definitely picked up for me where the first Culture left off.
I think I would agree with that last statement. This one picked up better with your style. Off of Culture 1 better than Culture 2 did. But yeah, man, I ain't got shit to say, man. Y'all already know, I think you're very respected in the game. For people that actually know. Of course, people outside of the South that just look at the South as some bullshit, yeah, they're not gonna give y'all that respect. But the people that are really paying attention to what's going on with rap, we all know that a lot of people picked up on what y'all did and fucking ran with it. But yeah, this is a cool project. I can't lie and pretend that I'm gonna return to it a bunch. This is definitely, in my opinion, better than Culture 2. So this may come back to me later and I might enjoy it more. But for right now, I'm definitely sticking with Culture 1 when I'm in the mood for Migos. But I would definitely say keep doing what y'all are doing. I think that you're cleaning up your sound quite a bit. You've definitely made mature moves as far as the aesthetics and the sonics go. So keep doing y'all's thing, man. But as far as trying to get that respect, I really do think y'all got it.